This place is a pretty special thing to be a part of. Just east of us is where DuSable founded Chicago, and it was basically considered the origination of the city of Chicago.
Before this, there was a planned construction for the spire.
The Chicago Spire was a planned development that would have stood over 2,000 feet tall, making it the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere. The Great Recession of 2008 forced the entire development to terminate.
And in 2014, Related Midwest acquired the property, and we got underway on working towards putting up this development.
Upon completion, 400 Lakeshore Drive will contain one 72-floor residential tower and a proposed second 765-foot tower split between 80% market rate and 20% affordable housing.
Related Midwest is one of the largest affordable housing developers in the country. At the core of us is the opportunities to create for everybody of every income level, and being able to have a place that they can live and enjoy.
When construction on 400 Lakeshore Drive began, developers found they could gain efficiencies by using existing structural work built for the spire.
We're utilizing some of that spire foundation for our structure as well.
It's a hybrid foundation. A lot of the foundations we worked to were put in 15, 16 years ago for the old Chicago Spire project. So the project has been designed around those foundations that were installed, the caissons.
And the shape, it's an upside down wedding cake.
Nobody's seen one like this.
We poured the lowest level of our site, but just the core. We poured a little bit more, right? We excavated it out. And then on the level one, we went as far as we can.
So that's an engineering marvel. You know, I could go back to way back when I was on the field, and we all used to talk about that hole. And now you look at it through the progress from where we were about 8 months ago to where you're at today, where now we actually have concrete and structure in that hole.
Because of the historic significance of the site, DuSable Park will be built just east of the towers at the mouth of the Chicago River for the use of all Chicagoans and visitors.
And ultimately, with those developments is going to be DuSable Park, which is going to celebrate the history of Chicago. And so being a part of that opportunity to build two towers that are going to last well after all of us, and then also have that situated with a connection to DuSable Park for all Chicago residents and all the great communities to be able to enjoy this place, is a pretty special thing to be a part of.
An innovative project like this wouldn't be possible without skilled union carpenters.
You have the best carpenters in the city. You really do. No exaggeration, really. At this point where we stand, you have the best carpenters, possibly in the country, working here.
I've worked in other areas of the country, and the skilled labor that Mid-American carpenters provide is unmatched to any town in the country. When you have that level of expertise in a project that is difficult as this one is to build, you really need all of your team members to have their A game.
And on jobs like this, carpenters do a whole lot more than swing hammers.
Like now we're doing all the concrete framing work, then eventually it'll lead to the metal studs for the walls, the drywall, ceilings, cabinets, and pile driving.
My oldest just became a journeyman, like last week.
I became a carpenter because of my dad. When I was a little kid, I thought it was so cool that he was able to build stuff. You know, there's a lot of carpenters. Everywhere you look, there's something different going on. Like you have people doing columns, you have people putting up a wall, you got the deck going on, you got the stairs going on, you got laborers stripping underneath. There's just a lot of things going on.
It's just a great career. It's better than other jobs, and it's like you change atmospheres, you don't stay at the same job for years, and that's pretty good. And like, it's better pay, it's better benefits, and it's just a better job.
Projects like this provide the experience for union carpenters to grow in their careers.
So the union does want you to grow. You start out as an apprentice. As you journey out, you could become a steward, or you could become a foreman, a lead guy leading up to a foreman. We have that training for foremen. When you start building your rapport with the union and the company, that is second to none, because now you got a good relationship with the contractor you're working for, along with the union as a representative. The list is endless.